Well, Coach Powers, the calendar turning now to 2026, kind of near the midway point in your guys' season. I guess just kind of let's start off kind of the 30,000 foot.
Yeah.
Where do you kind of feel like you guys are at?
You know,
right
we're
now?
playing really, really good hockey. We know we had a young team. We brought a young team in. We built a young team that can grow into our NCHC play with. It's really talented. We have the #1 strength of schedule in the country to date. The last 10-game segment that we had were 6-4 against the number 2, 3, 5, and 6 team in the country and Ohio State. So it's trending in the right direction. We're within striking distance where we need to be in the computer ranking going in the back half. We feel really good about where we are.
With what happened at the end of last year with the pairwise rankings, did that go into the way you scheduled the non-conference and some of this tough scheduling? I know you always schedule tough.
A little bit. You know, we don't dodge anybody. You know that. You know, and we want to build the toughest schedule that we can, and we believe we can, and we have beaten anybody in the country that we play if we play the right way. You know, what's impressive about the 10-game stretch is, you know, 3 of those wins in regulation were on the road, at North Dakota, at Minnesota Duluth, at Dartmouth, against 3, you know, top 5 teams. So this team can do it. You know, when they're bought into playing the right way and really, you know, establishing that identity that we want to play with, and it's become more and more frequent, we're going to be a dangerous team in the back half.
It's different players, obviously a different team from last year, but record-wise, you kind of are near the same spot where you guys were last year.
Yeah.
And in January, you guys kind of got on a heater there and made the tournament push. Do you kind of draw any parallels to last year?
Absolutely, yeah. In last year, had they used the MPI instead of the pairwise, we would have made it, right? So we're where we need to be, and we actually have a little bit more of a favorable schedule to get more of a climb this year than we did last year. We have 16 games left, 10 are at home. We have to be really good on home ice and defend home ice, and then continue to go get a few wins on the road. And if we do that, we think we have a really good chance. And it would be an incredible accomplishment with such a young team that we can build in the future with.
Maybe an early holiday gift for you, so to speak. The news came out earlier last month that the extension coming out for you. First of all, congratulations, well deserved. What did it mean for you to not only have the extension, but to be the first coaching extension at ASU that was an endowed position where somebody donated the money to make this happen?
It's such an honor. You know, I mean, Mike Friend and his family have been so good to our program, to Sun Devil Athletics, and to have the support of a family like that, and like of Mike, a good friend like Mike, means the world to me. And obviously, you know, huge, you know, thank you to Graham and President Crow for believing in the vision, you know, the continued vision of our program and climb of our program. It's been built in stages, right? And we are now in the most exciting stage that we've worked so hard to get to, with the beautiful building, with you know, everything you see around you, a little bit of history, high-end, really high-end NHL draft pick caliber recruits from all over the world that want to come play hockey at Arizona State because of all the work that we put in collectively to get to this point. So to have more of a one-way to get from here to here, which is exactly where we intend to be very soon, it means the world to me, and we're going to get there.
Okay, fellas, hey, let's just do everything we did last night. Better, faster, harder.
And to have the support of somebody like Mike Friend and their family in this world of NIL and money is talked about so much, whether it's football, any program, what is it like to have that kind of support from a donor like that?
It's huge. You know, in today's landscape, you need support from the community. You need support from the outside to grow your program, to support your program, to give the resources to your student athletes that you need to compete at the highest level. And with support like Mike, you know, that's possible with Sun Devil Hockey, and we're looking for more. You know, I'm going to pull a page out of Kenny's book. Hey, anyone else that wants to jump on and be a part of this program, please do, because we always need more. Everybody here needs more. It's a landscape we're in, and you have to evolve or die, and that's what's so great about Arizona State right now, is we are evolving, we are adapting at the highest level possible, and I think everybody here is treading in the right direction.
I should know the answer to this, but between club and NCAA, how many years have you been the coach?
18 years.
How many times a week do you just sit back and think 2 decades? Like,
yeah,
it's pretty an unbelievable run.
It's been a really good run, you know, and I still think the best is yet to come. We've built it brick by brick, and I'm really proud of that. You know, but just to walk into this building and to walk out on the bench when we play at Mullet Arena in front of sold-out crowds that support us so well and believe in what we're doing, and to be in the NCHC now. You know, this is the second chapter of our NCAA era, where we're in year 2 in the best league in college hockey. We almost won thing last year, as you know, and this year we're trending in a really good direction. So things are really good within our program. We're excited for the future. Recruiting has never been better. It's never been at a higher level than it is right now. We have a tremendous staff that works incredibly hard, and man, sky's the limit, and we're about to break through that ceiling.
I love it, Coach. We appreciate it.
Thanks so much, Robby.